Now, is this the end of the world? Absolutely not. Is it disheartening? Well, it makes me wonder, is this game that's not very entertaining for my audience that, because in general, the rule of thumb that I use is thus, okay? If I'm putting out an entertaining stream, and that could mean any of a million things. It could mean that I particularly am entertaining during a stream.
No.
Now, actually, the posted highlighted video on DSP Gaming for those who are already subscribed. And that video is an appeal to those of you who are watching the content on demand. The appeal is basically thus. Please, moving forward, if you're watching an on-demand video on DSP Gaming and you actually enjoy it, please give it a like. Okay? I know I have, again, hundreds to thousands of people who watch every video I put out and enjoy them, but no one's liking the content because it fucking sucks. Because it fucking sucks. What you guys are basically asking is, where's Jasper? He's not consistently on the streams. He was there, then he's not, then he's there, then he's not. You're right. Remember, the rule of thumb is thus. When I'm streaming and my wife is home, the door is shut.
Can you please shut the door?
Because if that door is open and I'm streaming, my voice echoes through the hallway. Because my house is a very open air house. It's large. So what happens is it becomes this big booming echo chamber. You could be on the opposite end of the house in the laundry room, okay, putting laundry into the washer, and if this door is open, it sounds like I'm standing right next to you talking in your ear like this. Hi, how you doing, everyone? Welcome to the Pre-Stream Podcast, and I'm Phil. It sounds like I'm right there.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
So thank you for that to everyone who voted, okay? Now, what I should say is thus. All the runners-up were within 1 to 2% vote of each other. It was that close of a vote. But then the game that won blew them all away, okay? So in 4th place, with 21% of the vote, Quake. Gone on for 4 or 5 months, and people didn't realize it was going to be that long and didn't sign up for that. This is exactly what happens. Your interest wanes, and it's very hard to keep interest in something like this. My opinion is thus. I would be perfectly happy to go back and play more Lost Judgment.
Yeah.
People have been asking me for years to play games like, go back and play Chrono Trigger a second time now that you're doing live streaming with direct capture, right? Go play Lost Odyssey, which you've wanted to play for years. Play the Tales of game that was last year that you missed out on. Go play this game. You see what I mean? People are like, play new stuff. Why are they going to be like, oh, go back and keep playing the endless side content of Lost Judgment? So as much as I like the game, I'm kind of like, I'm skeptical that people this summer are going to be like, Phil, go back and play more Lost Judgment, all right? And there's not much I can do about that, right? All I can do is plug away, continue to put out good content for you guys, and hope that eventually you'll see the value in something like becoming a channel member, all right?
Fuck no!
So what I will say is thus. Please consider becoming a channel member, all right? It helps a ton. I would love to be seeing growth every month. Right now, the most members we've ever had on this channel is 334. By the end of January, even if we don't hit this goal of 350, at the very least, I would like to hit 334. I don't want to see it going up, down, up, down. You know what I'm saying? I want to see at least this plateau. How do I like Rainbow Six? Am I going to play it again sometime? I really enjoyed it. Ask Gray. My opinion is thus. It's a good game for co-op. If you have like 2 buddies you want to play it with, it's probably a really solid game. And I had fun playing it the little bit that I did, but I don't really do co-op games. Well, everyone knows I don't have any friends, so I can't. As you can see, the attendance started up really good and ended up kind of low. It seems like people left over the course of the stream, and actually the feedback that I got, sadly, was that, you know, not that the game is bad, but because it's fully stealth, it's not necessarily as fun as, say, an action-based game, and a lot of people seem to kind of get bored during the stream and get turned off. What I'll probably do is thus, all right? Probably, I'll do a poll over my day off coming up. Would you like to see me continue with Sniper Elite 4?
Or would you like to see me maybe play a different game?
Maybe one of the games that I actually start up tomorrow night for my Game Pass night.
Go fuck yourself.
Thank you so much, I'm frenzied.
On the pre-stream. So yes, that's cool. So now what you're telling me is we got a full packed month of February, but then in March immediately we're gonna have Ghostwire Tokyo, WWE, Yeah, we're gonna have some crazy busy early time of the year, which is very different from usual, right? Really, it's very different from the usual to see this many games. Damn. What I will say is this. If any of you guys want to help out with the cost of this ridiculous amount of games that are coming out, remember that you can always donate some credits to any of the gaming networks, whether that be Xbox Live or whether it be PlayStation Network. All you can do is you can buy credits literally off Amazon.com. You buy those digital codes. You can email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com. I appreciate that. Some people do that from time to time. It definitely helps with the cost of all these games coming up. And I can tell you right now, just between February and March, I'm probably going to be dropping hundreds of dollars on new games. So it would be great to get a little bit of help with that if you're interested. It's another way that you can help.
Oh, thank you, sir. I was wondering if there could possibly be another way to send you money. You haven't told me how I can give it to you for 4 minutes, so I was getting worried.
I want to see notifications for everything this person does, whether it's they post a new video, they go live on a stream, or if they do a community post. So I guess if you leave the bell on, you'll get it in your feed, or you'll get an alert on your subscriptions page or something. That's cool. Okay. Well, that's what I would say is this. Obviously, if you're in on everything on DSP Gaming, if you're interested, definitely you want to click that bell icon to be in the know, right? The thing is, I am well aware, over the years, there have been many people who watch the content on this channel but don't subscribe. The reasoning in the past was as follows.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Overall, interesting news for sure. Now, some people are freaking out this morning. But this is terrible news. It's a monopoly. Oh! Well, ladies and gentlemen, the definition of a monopoly is thus.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
But I told everyone, I was like, listen, I am not going to complain. So far this year in 2022, you guys have been so supportive on every single stream I've done.
Seriously.
But I can't continuously play a game that's going to get no support. And that was like the slowest stream I've seen in a very long time. I wasn't going to complain again because things have been so great recently. But I can't keep playing it if that's going to be the case. So my attitude is thus. I will do it one more time next week. And if we beat it then and do all the side content, then great. If we don't finish it and I want to do another stream, if we get support, I'll consider doing it. If not, that's probably it. Okay? Not to say that it's a big deal. I've gotten so far in the game. You know what I mean? Like, we've played it so long at this point. It's like almost 80 hours. It's ridiculous. So, actually, I think it is over 80 hours now that I'm thinking about it. I think we're at like 84 hours or something crazy like that. So, my philosophy is thus. If we're good, I'm sure, as usual, people will like these videos when they watch them on demand on YouTube and leave comments and all that. But I'm just gonna be honest with you. This is the lowest stream I've had in many streams. It's the worst support stream I've had of 2022 by far, and it sucks that this has happened with this game because I really like this game.
Being very honest with all of you.
I love it. I really enjoyed playing it as long as I did. And I said I wanted to go back once a week for post-game content because there seemed to be demand. But as I said, my philosophy is thus. If people are entertained, they're watching and they're liking some content, they're going to support it, right? And I'll say this again because I've said this as well. I feel like for a while, especially around the last third of the playthrough of Lost Judgment, that it was actually Slayer who was kind of single-handedly supporting the streams in a huge way. Not to say that there weren't other people, okay? Don't get me wrong. But it was definitely Slayer who was coming in as the hero of a lot of those streams and coming in with like a big Hail Mary, you know, contribution at the end or whatever. And I don't think it's fair, honestly, to do that and to have people come in here and be like, oh yeah, Slayer's just going to support the stream. No, that's not how it works, okay? It's not. It's just not how it works. And it's just crazy to me that the playthrough worked as long as it did But I guess now it's 2022 and people just want new stuff. And the thing is, I had a blast tonight. We had a lot of fun conversation, right? We had a good time together. But again, as much as this is my hobby and I love doing it, it's a business too.
My business isn't doing that good and the monthly bills are making me crazy.
Yes. See, Brink says, keep Lost Judgment. It's the best chill stream. I appreciate that, Brink.
I like it too.
Look how much we talked tonight and we're chilling and having a good time of conversation, right? And that should be a lot of what this is about. Absolutely. It's not just about the game. It's not just about income.
Oh, come on!
It's about everything. And this game, when we played it, we've had a lot of chill, fun, and conversations. I'm not going to deny that in any way, shape, or form. It's just that it has to be both. You know what I'm saying? My philosophy is thus, okay?
Look on my side.
My philosophy is thus. If we're having a chill and fun stream, if everyone's having a good time, and if people are entertained, and you're liking the content, you're going to naturally support it, right? You're going to. There's going to be people, there's going to be enough people. There's over 200 people on the stream right now. Some of them could definitely support the stream if they like it, you know? So that's got to be a factor. And as much as I don't like saying, oh, maybe this is the end of the game after 70 plus hours, because I really like it, sometimes you got to draw the line. You know what I'm saying? And if tonight, if we still got over a half an hour left on the stream, by the way. We got about a half an hour left. There's still potential that it could turn around, but we'll see what happens between now and the end of the stream. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Good evening, Zoya. How you doing, Zoya? Oh, stretch. Oh, what a stretch. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay. So Chicken Man just took me another $1.50. Said, with how bad Activision has been with all the worker stuff, I hope the news starts to turn it around for those workers for the better. I've been part of a company that got new owners. It's scary but yet exciting time as you hope to improve things. Right. For what I'm to understand, the internal buzz today at Activision Blizzard is thus. They're very happy because they feel like now that they're bought by Microsoft, that Microsoft will take this shit seriously and fix the company's problems. At the same time, they're kind of upset because they literally hate Bobby Kotick and want to see him get rolled the fuck out the front door. But it seems like with this announcement, he's still sticking around. He's still going to get a
Nice little cushion
on the way out, which they don't want. They literally want this guy to fucking suffer for what he's done.
Shut your pie hole.
How's the weather in Washington? It is pretty good. It's been in the 40 degrees Celsius range for the past week or two, and there's been rain on and off, and it's been nice. Like, ever since the snow went away, it's been pretty nice and typical moderate winter-style weather that we usually get here every year. Carlos says, NVIDIA says the video card shortage will ease in the second half of the year when they release new models. Will you wait until then to upgrade? For me, Carlos, the factor is thus, I need to be able to have a time frame that if I'm going to do an upgrade to my hardware setup, that it doesn't hinder the content. If I'm in the middle of 5 major high-profile AAA games in February, not a good time to say, oh, let's change everything. Let's change the PC, the setup. Now there are a million technical issues and bugs and things that fuck up, and now I can't put out content consistently. That would be a stupid idea. So what I'm going to do is wait until there's a dull time of the year where there's a lull in new releases and everything, and then it will be way more safer to try new things. Now, there's a lot of factors. Do I have enough money to even do it myself?
Of course not. You don't have money. Your life is crowdfunded, which is a fancy way of saying you're a professional panhandler.
Will people offer to help already? Like I said, last year, around the end of the summer, early fall, people were offering. One guy was like, I'm willing to buy you all the parts to build your own PC. We just got to talk about what parts you want. Someone else was like, I will literally buy you a pre-built PC. And I was like, wow, I really appreciate these offers. It's so generous, but I didn't want to mess with it right before the busy hardcore gaming season when I knew there were so many new releases coming out in the fall. You don't want to fuck around and now have to try to learn how to redo everything when you need to be putting out tons of playthroughs back to back to back, you see? No, he's an asshole. Ice Poseidon tipped $1.50. He says, hey, dude, I'm looking forward to the potential conclusion of Resident Evil today. Contributing to the Gunner glasses, hat, and vest. I think you have a 4th tier goal. You know, we've talked about it. We have talked about 4th tier goals. Here's the thing, though. The way that I judge it is thus. If you consistently are hitting all of your goals, like if every single stream we were hitting $150 in tips and we were seeing the glasses, the hat, the vest, the glasses, the hat, the vest, every stream, and like clockwork we were doing it, then I would say,
Okay.
listen, maybe
Now.
We need to have another tier goal or something different to motivate past the 150.
But I don't see that as happening. We sometimes hit the 150 goal? Yes. Do we hit it every stream?
Definitely not.
And for only
$300.
a day, you can provide water, food, and
WWE champions.
these people.
So until we get to that point, I don't think there's a reason to be looking for another goal because it's not common enough to warrant coming up with something that we can consistently do when it's not consistent. You see what I'm saying? That'll be Tuesday night. Now, I wish I could tell you, hey guys, I'm absolutely sure my schedule for the next week is thus. What I'm assuming is my schedule for the next week will be, I'll be streaming 6 straight days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just like this week was. So I'm planning my week based on that, but it could change at any time on the fly, and I'll let you know if it does, okay? The plans for this week are as follows.
You're a real boring fuck.
When I drink coffee, I drink it black. I just go black coffee, and I go, whoop, done. I don't drink coffee for the flavor. I drink it for the positive benefits, you see? But that's the problem. With everything, there has to be moderation. With everything, there has to be reason. Oh, I'm going to have a cup of tea because I heard it's good for you. But here we go.
Milk, creamer, fat, calories, sugar. Now,
What are you doing? You're killing yourself. Zoya says, what are you and Kat planning to do for fun and relaxation when you have the ability to have more than one day off a week? I don't know, because what my mentality is thus, and maybe for some people this is a crazy mentality, but this has always been kind of my mentality in life.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Know your fucking place. Trash.